Hello and welcome to the last news show before E3. It's fine, I'm fine, we're all fine here, how are you? Coming up this week, we round up all the E3 rumours ahead of the show and take a look at Watchdogs 2, which has finally been revealed on purpose this time. But first, do you want a Skyrim Remaster? Because I think you're getting one. Feel like it's been a while since you took an arrow to the knee? Then don't worry, because if the rumours are correct, then we could be seeing a remaster of the Dragonborn's Adventures being announced at E3. We already know that Bethesda said it wouldn't be doing E3 shows without good reason, and while we've got Dishonored 2 for definite, the rest is a little bit hazy. Prey 2's been hotly tipped as a re-announcement, as has Wolfenstein 2, so throw in an upgraded Skyrim with improved visuals and all-release DLC and you've got a show. Especially if it adds in mod support, which is also part of the gossip, and given that Fallout 4 now supports mods on console, it's not impossible. If it's true, then you could be able to add things like new AI elements, improved armour, better landscape and more. It's also clearly a popular decision with you lot, as we held a poll and out of 10,000 votes, 50% wanted Skyrim over Oblivion or Morrowind. Not that we're ever likely to see that last one, however, as Bethesda's Pete Hines told me that to remake Morrowind, an old Xbox game, and make it fun for today's audience would take a lot of work, a large team, and just isn't something the studio is likely to do. So, while Skyrim Remastered is looking like a fuss road do, everything else is looking like a fuss road don't. Now, in other news, this year's Call of Duty XP community event is teasing an exclusive PlayStation VR experience just a month ahead of PSVR's launch. Kojima has revealed a new look at his studio mascot with what looks a hell of a lot like Walking Dead and former Silent Hill star Norman Reedus in the suit, and it looks like we finally have a link to Ezio in the Assassin's Creed movie via a character called Emir, who knew one of the most accomplished assassins of all time in Constantinople, otherwise known as a setting for Revelations. Now, in case you've missed it, E3 is coming around, which is when we finally get to discover which rumours were true and which were internet-fueled lies powered by Reddit and NeoGAF. But what are the really big deals? Probably the hugest is whether we'll see an upgraded PS4 and Xbox One, and the volume of leaks there mean my Magic 8 Ball is screaming yes on that one. In terms of things we don't know about for sure, then PSVR will be big this year ahead of October's release, and there's talk of Oculus Rift running on Xbox One. Game-wise, there's Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 gameplay, almost certainly new stuff from Mass Effect Andromeda, and potentially a look at something Star Wars shaped with either Force Awakens content for Battlefront or a whole new game altogether. We could also see a double zombie apocalypse with Resident Evil 7 allegedly returning to its scary roots, and maybe even virtual reality after Capcom's terrifying PSVR Kitchen demo. While leaked screens have also outed Dead Rising 4. Leaving behind the undead, there's also that leaked Viking God of War concept art floating around, endless whispers of Red Dead Redemption 2, and that missing GTA 5 single-player DLC. Plus, just to finish things off, Witcher 3 developer CD Projekt Red has a secret thing to show off that, if leaked trademarks are correct, will be a standalone playable version of Gwent. Now, if you have any thoughts on E3 rumours or anything else in this week's show, let me know via Twitter @LeonHurley or @GamesRadar. Surprise! There's a game called Watchdogs 2 coming out, who knew? It's an all-new start for the sequel with a new hero and a new location. Aiden Pierce and his grumpy trenchcoat have been replaced by Marcus Holloway, a far trendier, younger hacker accused of a crime he didn't commit. He joins DedSec, the anonymous-style hacker collective from the last game, and goes underground in San Francisco's Bay Area, which has just adopted the CTOS 2.0 software system from the last game that let you hack everything from exploding steam pipes to vending machines. Obviously, a new game means new mechanics, and Marcus is a little bit nippier on his feet and much better at parkour. He's also a little bit more aggressive with a signature weapon that's basically a billiard ball on a rope. Rather less painful toys include a jumper robot, which is a teeny two-wheel device he can send in to snoop around, and a quadcopter that's handy for spying and drone racing because that's a thing now. Other fresh features include the ability to mass hack crowds of people, so hopefully you won't have to steal their music one track at a time. There's also co-op mode and, most importantly, actual dogs, which, as we all know, is what every game needs. Anyway, that's all we've got time for this week. Myself and Louise will be out at E3, so keep an eye out for us at the show. And if you have any questions, tweet us or leave a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any E3 news.